At a busy gym in Mount Pearl, dozens of cheerleaders are fine-tuning their skills before they head to the World Championships in Orlando. And for this gym, it's not the first time they've sent a team. This year, they're sending 4. Now, if this is something that you didn't know about, let me tell you. You won't see any pom-poms here today. What was once a sideline side show is now the main attraction. Soon they'll be performing on cheerleading's biggest stage. Right now, though, they're showing off their skills to family, friends, and fans.
Countless competitions, countless routine changes, countless upgrades, and they really want it, and they want to show the world what can come from Newfoundland in cheerleading, just because it's such a small area versus the larger parts of Canada and then America and other parts of the world. So they're really excited to show it off.
This is Cheer Sport Sharks Newfoundland. It's been open less than 2 years, but it's growing fast.
There's about 600 athletes at the gym. So between our rec and our competitive and our tumbling classes, we are packed, but we wouldn't have it any other way. We love it. Welcome to our world send-off.
For Emily Chater, a high school cheerleader and dancer, owning a spot like this wasn't her first choice.
I went to law school, did law because that was the route I was going to go, and did that for a few months, and then I was like, this really isn't for me. I was like, I need to pursue this, and the opportunity presented itself, and I ran with it. 5, 6, 7, 8,
This week, dozens of her athletes are heading down to the Cheer Worlds at Disney Worlds. A big win for the new gym. An even bigger win for a young woman from St. Mary's who hadn't even tried the sport until she moved to St. John's a few years ago.
I was a bit on the fence about it because I've never done cheer before, but always something that I wanted to do, and I was super excited about the opportunity. So reluctantly, I guess, I tried out, and I made the team, and I can't imagine my life now without cheer, so it's been great.
The third-year university student balances her education and a busy training schedule.
Right now, we're practicing about 3 or 4 times a week. For about 2 hours each time. So I feel like I'm always here, but I don't mind it because it's a good place to be. It's almost like my home away from home, really.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stories like Squires are becoming more common as the sport of cheerleading grows.
I've seen an influx more recently, especially of younger children, so like U12 and below. We have a huge amount of kids that age. And we're so happy to see that young of kids join a sport because it just betters them developmentally.
It's definitely growing at an exponential rate. It's going to be amazing to see what happens within the next couple of years because we keep growing and developing and just getting more creative, you know, staying strong, competing. It's amazing.
And Lisa Dooling knows a few things about cheerleading. She's been coaching it for 14 years. Lots of long hours spent here will soon pay off on the world stage.
Compete with so many incredible teams from around the world. It's just the most proud you could possibly be. See them on the floor, on the lights, with their uniforms on, just having the time of their life. It's incredible.
And here's a message for those people who won't call cheerleading a real sport.
Come and watch us because what our athletes are doing, yes, it's not sidelined typical cheerleading, but it definitely is a sport because they're tumbling, stunting. It's non-stop 2.5-minute routine, and they definitely classify as some of the top athletes.
At a send-off event for the cheerleaders and in front of the standing room only crowd, Chater is all smiles.
Definitely feel I made the right decision. I do feel like I'm living a dream, and my staff always says that they also feel that they're living a dream and they're really thankful for it because they get to do what they love for a career or as a part-time job in an environment that they love coming to, so we love it.
The Cheerleading Worlds run April 26th to 29th. Jeremy Eaton, CBC News, Mount Pearl.